I'm Melissa Busen, and I'm here with Jennifer Strickland, our Director of Integrated Services, and we're going to talk a little bit about services today. But before I jump in, super fun question. What is your favorite food?
Okay, I would love to tell you that it was broccoli or zucchini, but alas, potatoes, french fries.
Potato French fries.
Absolute faves.
Okay, second question. What is your most memorable Caterpillar moment?
Most memorable experience was probably working at the dealership. It really gave me an opportunity to see our customers through our dealers' eyes and really the level of support. Ever since then, I feel like I apply that as we talk about services in every job I've had ever since.
Perfect. That is a great lead in to my first question. How do we make sure that services is front and center of everything that we do?
It has to be in the very beginning when we're talking about our business development to thinking about how we plan for our service even before we sign the deal. We have to ensure that our customers feel like the solutions that we're providing are trusted, things that help them do their businesses better. And we're doing that by not just coming to our customers with singular offerings, but providing them complete solutions to meet their needs. Examples of this are our CVAs, coupled with our digital offerings, coupled with our rebuild and repair solutions. We're not going to customers with just here's a CVA or here's a product link box.
Mhm.
By doing this, we're making sure that we're designing for serviceability and keeping it top of mind.
Great. I think it's always important as we think about services, we think about how can we anticipate what the customer needs before they need it. How are we doing that?
At a high level, we're making sure that the customer feels safe, trusted, reliable. At the end of the day, aftermarket isn't an afterthought. It's actually the thought that never stops. And as we start to think about when equipment is shipped, some might think that that's where it all ends, but that's actually where aftermarket begins.
I love how you reiterated that because when it comes down to our customers making their next purchasing decision, they're going to base that decision on how well they felt supported in their previous purchase, right? And this is where the strength of Caterpillar really comes in with our dealers globally, able to get with them at a regional level and support them with a response time that exceeds their expectation.
Right?
This is what is going to keep differentiating us for the future and helping us continue to grow our customer base and more importantly, our customers' trust. So talk a little bit about how do we make sure that feeling of winning that the customer at the end of the day says, I had a great experience and I want to do business with Caterpillar again. How do we leave our customers with that experience?
We do that a couple of ways. We're really providing solutions to meet their needs. So it really goes to customer back. We're not trying to push a said product or or a said service. We're
Mhm.
really trying to understand what do they need in this moment and how do we provide that arsenal of tools to help them get that job done. So we use words like CVAs or product link or repair
What is a
options.
CVA?
It's an agreement that we have with our customers that really ensure that we keep them running, that we keep them winning, and that we keep them worry free. At the end of the day, we take care of the unit so that it starts when they want it to start. It runs the way they want it to run. And so, very simply, I could go into it's a customer value agreement, but it's trust,
Mhm.
it's reliability, and it's what makes one time buyers into lifetime
I
partners.
love how you said that because it starts with listening to the customer. It starts with what is important to you as a customer, and let's make sure that we're able to meet those needs. That is a great piece of advice. Now, talk a little bit more about what does connectivity and power look like?
So, connectivity and power is really what differentiates, I would say, Caterpillar from our competitors. It allows us to do exactly what the customer needs us to do, from looking at what we would call genset parameters, being able to monitor what's happening with your genset, remote start stop. As simple as services coming in. So, this is a great opportunity for you to have as little or as much of a touch point with your genset as possible and really go back to ensuring that it's doing what you want and need it to do.
So, connectivity is like understanding the health of your
100%.
gen set. And making sure that that customer never has an unplanned downtime, which would create a lot of costs for that customer.
100%.
Perfect. Thank you for spending time with me.
Thank
I
you.
hope you guys see how important services is to our long-term strategy of ensuring that we take care of our customers and those customers become repeat customers for the future.